Hello, Loveland. I'm Mike Meldon, and this is your Loveland Weekly Podcast, brought to you by Gina Dubell-Smith, eXp Realty, and Stone Pillars Farm. This past Saturday, Americans all across the country joined the No Kings rallies to send a clear message. America does not want a king. Millions participated in more than 2,600 events nationwide, peacefully expressing frustration over perceived overreach of executive power. Right here in Loveland, over 800 people gathered for a vibrant demonstration. It was a festive atmosphere with music, smiles, and a strong sense of community. People came together to organize, connect, and make their voices heard, showing that civic engagement can be both powerful and joyful. The movement highlights a growing desire to protect democratic norms and shows how local and national action can unite people in a shared cause. I stopped down to show my support for the cause and to get a couple interviews from citizens that were attending. Here are some of the people I spoke with. So what's your first name?
Eileen.
Eileen, what brings you out here today?
Just standing up for what is right, against the corruption, the power grab, the loss of rights.
Everything.
Everything.
Do you live in Loveland?
I live in Warren County, Loveland.
Awesome.
As you know.
Hey, do not. That's okay. We're all
scattered,
equal parts.
aren't we?
Yes,
We're
we are. Very cool. Your frog sign pulled me over. I think it's awesome. Did you design that, or did you find it?
I didn't, and this is I got from the internet, and this actually is.
Oh, that's the Portland dude.
Yes, this is the Portland frog.
I got it.
Now,
but
I
it's
didn't
fitting.
even realize till I got down here, and everybody's like, "Oh, I love your frog." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that was
Loveland frog.
But,
That's what it's all
yeah,
about.
so it was just an homage to the kind of the symbol of resistance at this point, is the happy frog.
And it's fitting for here.
And I came here from Mason before I came here, and I think that they said we had about 3,000 people up there, and it was a real fun festival of music and celebration and costumes, and then from there you went down Tylersville. There was the Westchester, and that was around I think Cox on down to I think like the exit, the 75.
But it's all been positive, right?
Very positive, and very crowded. Good crowds. So and peaceful.
Yeah. And it's 3:00 right now. I think this was supposed to start at around 3. Is that right?
It was supposed to start at 3.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, it is full, pretty much at 3:00.
Absolutely. And even the one I went to in Mason started at noon, and I got there at 11:30, and it was already packed.
John, I live in Sims Township.
Oh, nice. So you're local.
Yeah.
Have you been to any other rallies today, or plan to go to any more later?
We were at the Mason rally as well.
I heard that was pretty fun. They had some music going on.
Yeah, there was music and about 4,000 people.
That's awesome. For 3:00 though, pulling up at 3, I was pleasantly surprised to see the amount of people here as it gets started.
Yes.
So what brought you here today?
So I'm an independent.
Yeah.
The last protest I was at was the Tea Party rally down at Fountain Square in 2010. And this is the second protest I've been at because ever since January 6th and the denial of and the pardons and everything, I'm not a Trump fan, but I'm probably center right. So
read it out for the people that can't see.
They're eating the Constitution. They're eating your health care.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
The Constitution needs defending, and this is how we're making our wishes known.
What a turnout at 3:00. I mean, I've heard, other places have big turnouts, but when you come up here at 3 and it's already filled, that's a lot.
It is, and we did this in June. We expected 30 people, and we had over 1,000. Today, we had 45 sign up, and look what we already have.
And everybody I've seen, I haven't been here very long, but it seems very supportive by, one, people coming, but two, the people driving by.
That's true. I love the honks. They really energize the folks here, and really it makes us know that we're not alone. And that's important in a place like Loveland, to know that you're not alone with these beliefs. More people come by and honk, maybe they join us next time.
Awesome. Your name, where you live, and why you're here.
All right. Hey, Jane Gonzalez, Loveland resident. I'm here to make sure that the people in this town know that they have rights, and we're going to stand up for them.
My name is Elise, and I live in Loveland. I feel like it's important to show up more just to show that we believe in the Constitution, the rule of law. It's more than just policy differences. When you start seeing masked people come onto the streets and snatching people up, when you see the military being armed against the citizens, that is anti-constitutional. We have to speak up, stand up for our republic, and make sure that everybody's freedoms are protected.
That was awesome. Thank you. She was right. You did good. My first name is Bruce. I live in Loveland. And I'm here because Trump has set up a secret police force, a mass secret police force, going around in unmarked vans, no identification on them. They're picking up people, putting them in the van, and shipping them off to other countries. And that's just not right.
After I got home, I posted a short video of the event, and although the likes and hearts outweighed the laughing emojis and negative comments, it was sad to see the animosity from the post. It was then even removed from the Loveland Events Facebook page due to all the name-calling and negativity. Initially, I was going to read out some of the negative comments, but I decided that I'd not embarrass those that made such remarks, as they hopefully would not want them repeated here. At first, I was very frustrated with the comments, and it took me down from my high, until I remembered my encounter with my good friend, Cindy Kessler. As I was getting ready to leave that day, Cindy walked up to me with her arms spread wide and said, "There is my like-minded friend." She gave me a big hug, and as I pulled away, I could see that Cindy began to well up. She explained to me that this event had meant so much to her, and how good it felt seeing Loveland coming together for this cause. Well, that did it to me too. Under my sunglasses, my eyes watered up also. She was right. I felt peace, and I realized that soaking in this camaraderie felt really good, and that I needed it. She helped me truly appreciate what we were fighting for, and regardless of all the naysayers, it was a good day for us all. Nothing can beat that feeling that Cindy and I felt, and it doesn't come around too often, especially nowadays. So nice work, Loveland. Thank you for standing up for democracy and the United States of America. But I digress. Today we're going to keep our candidate interviews rolling with a great American, Adam Jeranek. Adam is one of my closest friends, and I support his candidacy for Loveland City Council wholeheartedly. I wrote an endorsement for Adam. It can be found on his website, and I will post the link in the description. Adam loves this town like no other and explains why he believes he deserves your vote in November. I hope you enjoy our conversation. Today is Tuesday, October 21st, 2025.
Hey, Mike, thanks for having me here today. I moved here when I was 10 years old. Loveland is so magical. I had the best friends that any 10-year-old could ask for. We had a bike gang. We would go down and ride our bikes down to the Hawaiian Ice stand. You know my buddy Chris Martin.
Yep.
We would hang. He was part of that group, and we would ride to his family's cabin, which was in between like Kirby's and downtown Loveland.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nice.
So we would ride our bikes from Inyart Road all the way down there and back, and actually right through here before it was called East Loveland Nature Preserve.
There we go.
So there was always a little trail there back in the 90s, so we were able to get there. I mean, it wasn't fully trailed. We would have to
make your way a little bit.
It was dirt, but we could get to the sidewalk to Glen Lakes. We made it. I graduated from Sycamore High School in 2003. Attended Muskingum College for a little bit. Met my beautiful wife, Christina, at the Corner Pub in Montgomery.
Nice. It's funny, just as a side note, you were right across catty corner from where Mayor Bailey met. Or no. I was thinking they met at the Village Tavern. They met at
Montgomery Town Tavern,
right down the street.
which was also another place that a Sycamore hangout.
Yep. So you guys met at the corner pub.
Yeah. 3 months after that, after meeting Christina,
You were in love.
we were in love.
There you go.
But I shipped off to Paris Island and became a United States Marine.
So did you make that decision before you met her or after?
Kind of glad you brought that up.
Are you serious?
Yes. The reason why we were at the corner pub that night was to celebrate my enlistment
Going away.
in the
Okay,
Marine
good.
Corps.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and she actually slipped me the phone
digits?
number, the
Oh, yeah.
digits.
She's like, well, this guy's going to be a Marine.
Oh yeah, he's something. So shipped off to Paris Island the day after Christmas,
Wow.
which was very emotional.
I bet.
My wife and I would write each other. Yeah, and you know how I write. But
Oh, Jesus.
we would write each other.
And then your buddies would read her letters to you.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. I'll cut that out.
No,
Keep it.
leave that. Okay. We would write each other World War II like love letters. So it was awesome. Did 2 combat deployments to Fallujah, Iraq. Married my beautiful wife. Got out honorably. Had another calling for service and became a Cincinnati fireman.
That's awesome. What year was that about?
Became a Cincinnati fireman in 14.
Okay. Awesome.
So Jane was 2 and Christopher was born the day after I graduated.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
So my son only knew me as a Cincinnati fireman.
Yep.
My daughter knew me as a cable guy.
That's awesome.
We have 2 beautiful children, Jane and Christopher. They both attend Loveland City Schools, which we're huge fans of our school district. My wife's on the school board. She's also on the board of directors at the Great Oaks.
And Kiwanis.
And she's the president of Kiwanis. She does a lot.
You both do.
Her and I are very involved with the city, with our committees.
Yeah, what else do you do? Talk about that for a second.
Yeah, so I'm the president of my of Pheasant Hills, which I love. I love my community. It's like a '70s bougie, and when I say bougie, it was a Chimney Ridge of the time.
Okay.
So, like in 1975, they were building Pheasant
Yeah.
Hills, and that was the
Upper middle class.
what's it called? Homerama.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it was the Homerama of the time. So like everybody was like, oh wow, let's move these houses in Pheasant Hills. I'm also I volunteer on these other for a lot of youth sports. So I'm on the board for baseball, Loveland Youth Baseball, and the board of Loveland Youth Softball. My son also plays football. I'm not on their board, and sometimes you just got to say no.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yes.
you know how that.
100%, dude.
Yes. So
It's funny, you say that, and I talk to people that are, especially on this podcast, you have so many people. I've talked about it with, who was it? Van, who started the Nest.
oh yeah,
She just like, Loveland is the center for nonprofits and people volunteering, and we just have these people that are willing to give their time almost to a fault. I had to actually resign from 2 committees because by that point I was so far in, and my time was I overextended myself. But it's funny, that's why I love you, friends with people that are just giving that, and then you have people that that don't seem to have any time.
right.
It's so frustrating.
I don't have any time,
Yeah,
but I got
that don't have time, that aren't doing much else than their job. And don't get me wrong, that's okay. But it's just like, man, you almost have the same group of people I can look at that are overextending themselves.
Yes.
And repeat it. And it's like, man, if you can get to that point, I get it. We're all busy, but if everybody can kind of share the load, which Loveland does a better job than anybody else. But
Loveland is a committee city.
it is, and if we can get more people out there, this Just a side note: committees open up after the election.
Mm-hmm, yep.
I will mention it when the application process is open. But anybody we've talked about committees a lot here over the last few episodes. If you're interested in those, take a look on the website of what's out there, and then apply. And,
yeah, we have application. Yeah,
bring it out. Okay, sorry,
sky's
Adam.
the limit.
Go ahead. So I'm sorry. Go keep it going.
No, yeah. So we're very involved to the point where it's time to step it up, and I wanted to run for Loveland City Council. I think being on the Stormwater Committee for the last 10 it's been 10 years because I was asked to take the spot of somebody in 2014, and then I got instated, I guess, 15 or 16.
Okay.
So, Stormwater Committee, the Veterans Committee, which is one of my favorite committees because I'm a veteran.
And you're a proud veteran. That's awesome. Yeah.
Where I completely love. We did the banners. Did you see the banners from downtown?
They're awesome.
That's one of our biggest things, and we handled the Memorial Day parade. We want to do more with our memorial. It's not a veterans park. It's the Veterans Memorial.
Gotcha.
If it was the park, the Parks and Rec Board would be dealing with it.
Oh, I got you. But it might be annexed into this new park if everything goes well with the property. I bet it does. Yeah.
No, I hope not. No, we want to continue it to being the memorial. I mean, sky's the limit. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But we want to keep it a memorial, a somber area where we can honor those that served.
I think it's awesome.
I think so too.
And then you're on the commit. You do what?
Oh,
you also do the special events.
What's your favorite event in Loveland?
The Frogman movie coming up in October.
Of course.
No, there's so many. I mean, you
hear me out.
Okay.
You do a lot.
Yeah.
And you have helped us with all the special events with the Loveland and the Frog.
Yeah. No, I think you guys are awesome. I mean, your 4th of July event is amazing. You guys got the Hearts of Fire.
Oh, one of my favorites.
I think it's just the coolest part about it is no one else has anything like it.
We bring in so many people.
Yeah.
And I know you are the same way. People have called us nerds, whatever, that do not live in Loveland and say, you guys talk about Loveland
way too much.
Way too much. But they come.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you wanna go to Stone Creek and then hang out at Village Tavern in Montgomery? I said, no, you want to come
anymore.
to Loveland?
Yeah, if that was 20 years ago, that would have been perfect, right?
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, but I talk to my friends that live in Montgomery or Blue Ash, and they say these things. They come to Loveland, and they don't even say no or they say, yeah, okay.
I brought my buddy in. He just moved back from Florida, and I didn't realize that this is how bad I am. I take him to Cappy's, and I'm like, hey, I got to take you on a tour.
Sure.
And so I went in and Ben gave me door cups. We poured our beers into there, and I'm walking around, taking my buddy Jay on this tour of Loveland, and he goes, I think this is, didn't you take me down to this beach last tour? And I'm like, oh, I've done the tour for you already?
Guilty.
He's like, yeah. I was
Guilty.
like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. He goes, oh, yeah, I was here a couple of years ago, and you took me out. I'm like, oh, my bad, dude. He's like, no, I love it. I love walking around here, but that's how nerdy we are.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And the best part about that is you can bring your kids downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And, they'll separate. They'll do their thing.
That's part of my my spiel is that it's so perfect because we can sit down, you can order food from anywhere if you're not in the restaurant, and the kids just come down with you, and whether you invite a kid or not, they're going to find 5 or 6 of their friends to run around with, and it's safe. It's safe,
yes.
and they are living a life that I never dreamed my kids would live.
No.
Running around with their friends downtown on a Saturday night, and the parents don't have to get a babysitter because
it's like a 1950s movie. It's
like
a Sandlot type.
But better, yeah, because we're out too, and we're having some beers, and it's one of those things where we'll call you or you'll call us, and we know that it's not a outward. You're not taking your boys into bars. You're out
outside
on a night out.
But outside. You're at the park. You're amongst the river. You're amongst the frogs.
So let's go back to you. So you, thank you for all your stuff you do. You guys put on that the Frogman Festival that's coming around every leap year.
Oh, that was fun. That was the comedy thing.
And I think that's just going to get bigger, bigger and better. You do the 4th of July and the 4th of July parade. All these special events that if anybody goes to these in Loveland, no, it's not easy to plan. These are big things. October.
It takes the community.
It takes the community. So you are set up. Set up. You are ingrained in the town. And this seems like a logical next step.
I thought so. I talked to my wife. I said, this is what I want to do. And she said, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have the full support of my family. This is the next step. I have some visions for Loveland. We have a lot of things that we need to do here in Loveland. And I think Loveland is in a very good place.
Yeah.
I remember 10 years ago, we weren't in the best place.
No.
And I believe this council and this administration put us in a very good spot where I'm like, hey,
keep it rolling.
I'm not just my toes, but I'm waist high, maybe belly button high in the water here. I would like to get full.
Be a part of the full experience. No,
full experience.
I think you'll be great. So what things stand out as far as if you now get this position? And you and I have talked offline a little bit.
A little bit.
A lot of it, yeah. what type of things, if you just want to mention, just so people are thinking, oh, okay, Adam, I know he's with the slate with Hart, Ping, and Zook. What makes him stand out a little bit?
Sure. So my big focus, my big kabam would probably be the Loveland Madeira corridor, and creating a better, more economic engine down there. As you know, I have discussed this multiple times that our largest employer in the city of Loveland is our school district.
Yep.
And that's just not cutting it with the things we have to do, especially with the getting a new water treatment plant, and all the things that we wanted to do with traffic and with our comprehensive master plan. And don't get me wrong, we do amazing work with our grant money. Like Dave Kennedy does, I think, a fantastic job. I couldn't think of another city that does things like this. To be honest.
But we need. You're right. Like Lynn Zook talked about, you need to have the money there though, and you need to have it there for a rainy day just in case something happens.
Like what we're dealing with this whole
PFAS.
Exactly. And we need to. If we're not getting the grant money, we're going to have to come up with the money somewhere. So I think the main thing that I would like to focus on. This is me. Everybody has their little things.
Yeah.
Everybody on the council has their little things. I would like to create get a good tech company at the Chestnut Street property.
Right.
Bringing
in some tax revenue.
Yeah, to bring our taxes down, or put that money towards a water treatment facility, and towards more that we can get everything on our comprehensive master plan, and which is traffic.
To get it paid for.
When I say comp plan, for the people that don't know, that's where the traffic issues, like
one of the big initiatives through the plan is the traffic. Yeah.
And you and I we might have seen each other. We met at
a committee dinner.
A committee dinner.
A committee appreciation dinner. Yep.
I don't remember that.
That's all right. We don't want to talk about that.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure we met there. But I remember you when we met when Tim Butler resigned. When we
both
I put my name in the hat.
We both interviewed.
We both interviewed for that, and we talked. We had some great ideas.
Yeah, that was. You're right. That right then was a big discussion about traffic. That was the top of the. I think
it's because Loveland is a destination
popular.
Town.
Yep.
And I was looking. I'm looking at my my Loveland Passages Through Time book.
Yes, good book.
Oh, it's a great book. It's in
You can
memory
pick them
of...
up at the Loveland Museum Center.
Oh,
if
the
you're
Loveland
interested.
Museum Center, which you and I are members of.
Yep.
I absolutely love our history here. I was looking at the when they redid the Thomas Paxton Bridge. I don't know if it was called the Thomas Paxton Bridge at that time, but it was in 1979. The traffic here was horrendous. Their population doubled, and I want to say it happened in 1979, and basically the old structure was a two-lane road, and then that's when they rebuilt it to 4 lanes.
Oh, okay.
Because they were trying to fix traffic.
79. Yep.
And now we're trying to do the same thing.
Which is,
could you imagine
that's
if
what
we
happens.
left that awesome, which that bridge was awesome because they used to have these gigantic signs like "Seasons Greetings," and I don't remember. I wasn't born yet.
Right.
But I see old pictures,
Yeah.
and that's how I remember, thinking of Loveland because of the old pictures that you see at the Historical Society and everything like that. Loveland is a lot different than it was in the 90s since I grew up. I remember coming down, my parents I would be in a YMCA summer camp down here, and we would be at the Nesbitt Park, and it wasn't the same.
Nope.
It was nothing, it wasn't popular.
Nope.
And Loveland's in a great place right now. I think I couldn't imagine it any better.
No, I agree with you. So you got a good initiative, and you've even talked to me. You're like, hey, your brother's got a business. Can he come here? I mean, you're actively thinking, and your wheels are turning.
It's all about partnerships.
In
Partnerships and relationships. Who do we know that can bring something here?
Yes, and it's open. Like you said, right now it's open. There's spots that people can come, and who wouldn't want to work here? Right?
This is the greatest place.
Yeah.
To live, work, and raise a family.
Yep.
And we want to continue that path. We want to make it better for my kids and their kids. And it's about what can we do to make it that way. And I believe the economic engine on the Loveland-Madeira corridor is the next step. We're not talking about building skyscrapers in downtown Loveland. Our downtown Loveland is done. It's gorgeous. We're keeping it that way. If I could make the Loveland station look nicer, I would. But that's what that administration did at that time.
It's done.
It's done.
Got to move on. Got to just accept it.
Exactly.
So now your focus is Loveland-Madeira corridor too.
Yeah. Sky's the limit, babe.
Hi everyone, it's Anna back with your Loveland High School weekly update. I can't believe first quarter is already over. Make sure second quarter to stay just as focused and do your work just like last quarter. This Wednesday at the school is Exploration Wednesday. This means that freshmen will be off campus doing job shadows. Sophomores and juniors will either be taking the practice ACT or the practice SAT, and seniors will also be off campus either taking college tours or job shadowing. Now, as fall sports starts to come to an end, make sure we're still supporting our teams in the tournament. Today, girls soccer is at Harrison, boys soccer is at home versus Harrison. Wednesday, girls volleyball versus Middletown at Lakota East, and that's the first tournament game. And then this Friday is the last football game at Anderson, and the theme is mental health. I hope everyone has a great week.
Looking ahead in Loveland. Come this Saturday night to see the Frogman movie at the Loveland Stage Company. It is a horror film, so it is perfect for this Halloween season. Make it a tradition. If we get enough people coming, we had a great showing last year. If we get a good showing this year, we can keep this going. Let's celebrate our local cryptid, the Loveland Frogman. $10 a ticket. They can be purchased on the Loveland Stage Company website. I'll have a link in the description. This Saturday night, doors open at 7:15. I hope to see you there. Show starts at 8. We have something truly special here in Loveland. Thank you for listening, and and have a great week. This episode was produced and engineered by Mike Meldon right here in Loveland, and please note that the opinions expressed in the podcast do not necessarily represent the views of our sponsors or organization.